So hello everyone, in this chapter I will explain about the cash flow. So the cash flow itself is just like a supporting tools in evaluating the portfolio investments or project investment. So we want to assess whether the investment itself is profitable or not. It's just like the feasibility study. So we have to learn the basic supporting tool in feasibility analysis, which is cash flow itself. So the cash flow is just like a data about the cash in and also the cash out. So the cash in means that any kind of earnings, it means our balance will be increased since amount of money will come into our bank account. And for cash out means any kind of disbursement. It means we pay something, we pay something with amount of money. The example of disbursement is like expenses, and the best example for cash in means just like we gain some profit and then we gain some revenue by running a business. So the cash flow method consists of two methods, which is graphical method and also the table method. The graphical offer the best illustration in understand the cash flow situation itself. And for the table one, it has different function with the graphical method because in a table method, it summarizes the situation about cash in and also the cash out. And then I will tell you about the graphical method itself. So the graphical method itself reflects to basic mathematical axes concepts. So in the mathematics, there are two axes. There are two basic axes, just like an x-axis and also y-axis. Okay, so for the horizontal axis represent the time. A number of time that we run a business, we're running some investment. And the vertical for the y-axis represent about the cash in and also the cash out situations. For the positive area represent the negative, represent any kind of earnings. It means our balance will be increased. There will be some additional amount of money in our bank account, in our balance. And for the negative side, which is the downside, the negative one is for any kind of expenses. We pay we pay something to running the business. Just like we pay some electricity charge, security charge, and so on. So the benefit itself valid only for earnings, period. And for cost, the negative one will be included in so many cost types, just like operational costs, maintenance costs, and overhaul costs. So the operational cost is just like a regular cost, that we incurred some money to pay something regularly, just like paying taxes, paying electricity bill, paying telephone bills, and everything which is regularly we incur that money. And for the maintenance cost itself, it's just like a regular cost also. It's a part of operational cost, but we can't separate it individually because maintenance cost itself is just like to maintain, our asset, to keep the good performance, And for the heavy maintenance, it's just like overhaul cost. It's just like a maintenance cost, but we don't do it regularly. Maybe after reaching some target, after reaching some hours left, so we have to change something, we have to change the asset itself, into the newest one to maintain the good performance. For example, a car after reaching 50,000 kilometers, it means we have to perform full service operations. So our car will be changed, maybe will be changed the spare part itself by the newest one in order to keep the good performance and also for the good safety one. So basically the overhaul cost and also the maintenance cost is just like the same, but the period itself is different. And then for the graphical method, yeah, it begins with the line. Yeah, it begins with the line, which is represent the period. And then for the upside, yeah, we can put an arrow. Yeah, arrow, any kind of earnings, just like a benefit, profit, and everything that makes your bank account increase. And for the negative one is cost. It means you pay something. Okay, so you just draw the line. Yeah, just draw the line and also an arrow. Yeah, don't put the wrong arrow for any kind of cash. It means whether it is cash in or cash out. Yeah, just put the right order, the right positions. Okay, so cash flow can occur at the beginning or in the middle of interest period, or indeed at particularly at any point in time. So in cash flow itself, we follow the end of period conventions. So end of period convention means all transactions will be occur at the end of period. It's just like if we want to plant some chili seed, we want to grow chili plants, just putting the seed into the soil and watering it regularly, and after that maybe 2 weeks later the plant will grow. So it's just like the end of period convention. If you invest in something, you have to wait a little bit longer to harvest the result. So it's just like at the end of period convention. So you have to wait. You have to wait a little bit so you can gain some result. Whether you pay something or you harvesting something, yeah, it depends. So basically it depends with the zero period. You can put it zero. Zero period, it means you start with the beginning of time. Just like if you want to investing by purchasing machines or running a business, running a coffee shop maybe, or any kind of business, you can start by the zero. And then if you want to know whether your business will gain some profit or you will incur some money to pay something, you have to wait longer. Yeah, let's say you purchase a machine at the zero period. It doesn't mean you will have a profit at the same time. You have to wait. Yeah, you have to wait. All the transaction will be written at the end of period. It means it's very wrong if you put at the same positions. Just put it into at the end of period. It means you will harvesting something, yeah, after maybe you wait a weeks maybe or a month later. Let's call it, this is one month later, a month later, you gain some profit and then you will pay a month of cost. Let's say you hire some worker to maintain your machine. It means you have to pay a salary for him. Okay, the benefit and cost for our investment. So don't put it in the same positions for the same investments. Okay, so that's the end of period conventions. Let's do some practice problem in here. Okay, so the baker's court is like the company who run the bread productions. He will purchase a machine worth 250 million rupiah and followed by an operational cost, which is 10 million in average for each period. The benefit of the machine is gaining an average value up to 20 20 million rupiah per period. At the end of year 5, yeah, the company will be perform overhaul worth to 12 million. And after 10-year usage, the machine can be sold up to 50 million rupiah. So just draw the cash flow using graphical and also the table method. Now, to understand, to draw the cash flow itself using two methods in here, graphical and also the method, the table method, let's analyze, let's investigate the practice itself. Yeah. Okay, let's say purchasing a machine worth to 50 million rupiah, it means this is initial investment. We can put it a code, yeah, an I, yeah, to represent the 50 million rupiah investment. And followed by an operational cost, which is 10 million. So operational cost, 10 million. Okay, it's just like a regular cost that pay in a certain period. Yeah, a regular cost 10 million. I can put it operational cost. No, 10 million. Operational cost, OC. And the benefit of the machine is gaining an average profit up to 20 million rupiah. Oh, okay, 20 million rupiah, I can put it benefit. Yeah. But don't forget, this cash situation has different sign. Investment, it means we incurred some money, right? Incurred some money. So we can put it in the downside area, in the negative area. And followed by an operational cost. Yeah, it has the same experience with the investment, which is in the downside arrow. And for the benefit one, it has the opposite sign, which is the upside arrow. At the end of year 5, the company will be perform overhaul costs. Overhaul costs, you can put it a code OH worth to 12 million rupiah. After 10 years usage, it means we can draw the lines, yeah, up to 10, yeah, up to 10 times. Yeah, you can put it maybe a dot that represents the evolving time, yeah, up to 10 times. Yeah, the machine can be sold again, yeah, up to 50 million. So it means the salvage value. The other name that machine can be sold again, yeah, our asset that already used and we want to resell it again to the market. It's just like the salvage value. Now you can put it an S. The other name of salvage value is just like the residual value. Okay. So after you investigating and giving the code, you can easily draw the line. Let's say just put it the line first and then begin with the 0 and end with the 10 years usage, because this machine has lifespan. Yeah, has lifespan, has duration. After 10 years usage, maybe the performance of the machine itself will be regularly decrease. So it is better that you result again, yeah, result again if the asset itself has the remaining value. But don't be surprised if the salvage value is 0, because there are an asset that there is no value in the market itself. No one will purchase this asset, yeah, this asset. So we can put it 0 as a residual value. But in this case, it has still remaining value, which is 50 million. Okay, now start with the investment. The investment start with an I. Yeah, the downside arrow start with an I. Just put I worth to 50 million and put in the downside. And followed by operational cost. So it means just put it a dot, yeah, 10 times, yeah. Just draw into the proper illustration, and very neat illustration because I'm using mouse, so it's not accurate enough. start with 1, 2, 3, and continue continue 10 times, and just draw the same arrow up to 10 times. Just draw an arrow 10 times, because we incur a regular operational cost worth to 10 millions. And at the same time, we gain some profit. So we have a uniform arrow. Just drop it 10 times. Just do the same procedure into the below one, the below one, which is regular operational cost. Okay. Now, at the end of year 5, the company will perform overhaul. So in the 5th period, we have a double arrow, right? For operational costs and also for overhaul. Just draw 2 different arrows. And after that, the machine can be short. It means we gain some earnings from salvage value. The market will pay amount of money to have our remaining asset. So just put it at the last of period, which is the terminal cash flow. So the other name of salvage value or residual value is terminal cash flow, which is 15 million. So that's it. That's the answer of the practice problem by using a graphical one. So just follow this. Yeah. So this is the better version of mine. Yeah. The better version of mine using a very accurate line. Draw. Okay, don't forget to put the right axis. Okay. We have a double arrow for overhaul and also for salvage value. So the salvage value itself is just like a terminal cash flow, which is only occur at the end of period. So now we want to implement into table 1. So the table 1 is just like a summary of cash flow situations. So by using end of period convention, we start with a zero, with the zero number. It means our investment will be put in a cash out. Okay, 50 million. This is the price. Yeah, this is the price of our machine, which is 50 million rupiah. And you have to wait a little bit longer. It means the annual benefit and also the annual cost will be happen at this end of period, will be written at the last transactions. You have to wait, yeah. And this is for annual operational costs. Yeah, it means a regular cost that we pay very often. We have a certain period which is 10 million. Just put it 10 times until the end of its useful life. And then for cash in, it means our annual earnings, annual benefit is 20. So don't put 20 into the same position as the zero period, because in end period convention, yeah, at the end of period convention, it means you have to wait. You have to wait, or you have to wait until all the transaction will be written, will be printed out at the end of the period. So for overhaul costs, yeah, it means you have to put it in the left side, which is cash out. Just put it in the same line with the regular one. And then for the residual value, oh, sorry, I forgot to put the residual value. Just maybe you can do it by yourself. Just put it residual value in the same line at the end of it. So that's the answer of practice problem by using graphical method and also the table method. Hope you can understand about the cash flow itself, and this is just like the basic concept to understand the further chapter about feasibility analysis. Thank you.